Okay, everyone, going to give an update on our two active developments, the Ashe and Cypress Point. So the first one being the Ashe. So as we move through Q1 at the Ashe, we're at a point where we've got all of our TCOs in place. That was a big milestone for us on our last largest building, which you'll see a picture of here shortly. But we're now at a point where we are 45% occupied. We're actually, as of today, when I'm doing this, which is April 28th, we're about 48.5% leased. We're seeing good momentum as the season, as it turns into kind of prime leasing season. We're definitely still battling, a meaningful amount of supply in Asheville. We have been identified, and it's been reinforced by the market and our peers and brokers in the business, that this is the A+ kind of top 3 property in the entire Asheville market. And I think that's allowed us to have kind of the consistent activity and interest that we've seen over the last, now 6 to 12 months here. Is just the quality has stood out amongst the prospect base in and around Asheville. So as you can see here, consistent movement. I believe we had about 40 move-ins for the quarter, as I referenced in our update. 39 in Q4, 40 in Q1. Obviously, the goal is to get that growing here. We did have our first batch of leases expiring in May. 6 of 7 of those have renewed with us, which is positive, reinforces kind of the product that we're delivering and the service that we're providing. We do have a huge grand opening planned for May 13th. We're doing an extensive amount of marketing. This is not a traditional ribbon cutting. That will be one component of it early on, but it's more of a true upscale event that we've created, where we have local restaurant groups coming in, local vineyards coming in, live music, games, entertainment. We're going to have the Bronco there on display for a little photo op, and really trying to bring the community awareness out as we make our final push to get to stabilization here over hopefully the next 6 months. We've put a lot of energy and effort into this lease up. We've had our fair share of challenges along the way, to say the least, between, contractor fraud, having to transition GCs. Thankfully, we've got great friends in Buckhaven, the GC, who stepped in and completed the job. We had a small fire at the pump house. We had Hurricane Helene, which was devastating to the Asheville market that we battled, and a large amount of supply, deliveries that got delayed 6 months, a year and a half for various reasons that are all delivering around the same time as us. So, we've battled a lot, but super proud of the product that we've created here and the progress that we have. We've had a, meaningful amount of support from our investor base and, the local community on this one. But it finally feels like Asheville as a whole is starting to get to the other side. The tourism numbers for this summer and fall are projected to be better, almost back to pre-Helene levels, which is great for the community, great for jobs. We've had some strong job announcements in the market as well, Pratt & Whitney being one of the biggest ones. So, we feel good. This is just one where we're going to have to fight the fight to really just manage through the competing supply story. But the demand has been healthy and the response has been great. Our rents are holding very close to where we anticipated. Yes, we have to use meaningful concessions to get there, but that's kind of the norm in the market. And we're excited for the grand opening, though. We already have over, I think, 107 RSVPs from our marketing efforts, and that doesn't count any of our existing residents and guests that we're encouraging them to bring, or anybody from the Chamber of Commerce that's coming for the ribbon cutting event. We're doing a lot of digital marketing, radio, streaming TV ads to drive traffic and awareness to the event. So we're really excited for that. That's May 13th from 4:30 to 7 p.m. I know an invite went out to all of our investors, but want to thank you all for your commitment to this one and patience here. It may not go down as the highest returns on paper for URS, but it is a fantastic accomplishment given the challenges that we faced on this. I think it would have put a lot of other groups, would have sent a lot of other groups running away And I think we navigated them again as best we could. And I think over the long term, we've got a truly institutional project here that we all be very happy to own for a very, very long time. So I want to thank you for your support here and look forward to keeping you updated. And if you can join us, we'd love to have you.